Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Here's a quick little Christmas in July, even though I know July is almost over. So I kept this candle jar that I had gotten sometime earlier this year. I thought it had a very awesome shape and everything, and I'm gonna paint it. I love Christmas villages, so this is going to be a start of a small village that I'm going to create at Christmas time. I think I'm going to just use all types of little different shaped jars and bottles to create the houses and little shops and things. That's an idea that I have. Who knows if it'll really happen? We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna paint this, but because it's this stone, I am gonna have to use white on the areas that are colored first, and then once I get it covered with white, then I'm gonna add the colors on it that I want it to be permanently. And at first I had the idea of painting that little blue area on top of the lid gold, but that's not gonna work. I thought that I could just cover up the blue with that gold, but I can't. And you'll see after I put it on there, I'm gonna realize, hey, this isn't gonna work. So I'm gonna just wipe it off, and then I'm gonna get my old faithful Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster. It never fails me. I'm gonna get that, and that's gonna do the trick. So what I'm gonna do right now is just paint the lid, and then I'm gonna paint the jar. So at first I had said I wasn't gonna do any Christmas in July, but then I thought, man, this little candle holder is sitting right here. Let me get busy. So that's why I decided to jump on this little bandwagon all at the tail end of July and see what I can come up with. Thank you all for clicking on my video today. I appreciate each and every one of you for just watching and seeing what I'm doing. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Oh, and I wanted to say too, I know this isn't any Christmas music playing, but I download music off of YouTube, the YouTube Studio, and I didn't know how to search for any Christmas music on there, so that's why I'm just going to use my old faithful little song that I use, and still hope you guys enjoy it. And now I'm going to paint the bottom of the container. I'm going to use the same paint, and I'm not going to put you guys through all the long painting. So here we are, like magic. It's all painted. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this bright red paint by Apple Barrel. It's a matte paint. I'm going to paint it red all over, and I'm not gonna put you guys through the misery of watching me paint this whole thing either. But I am gonna add 2 coats. And now here we are, and as you can see that's the lid. I use this nice it's called cinnamon brown on the top because I wanted it to look like a like a roof. And now I'm going to use my white paint, and that white paint that I'm going to use is called Blank Cottage by Folk Art. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like roof tiles all the way around. Some of them big, some of them small. I'm going to just go all the way around, starting at the top, and then just little lines like this. And I'm just going to go around in a circle, until I get the entire thing completed. I just wanted it to look like a cute little quaint little bakery in this quaint little Christmas town. That's the vibe I'm going for here. Okay, so now here we are. I have the entire lid completed, and now I'm going to start working on the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint 2 windows and a door on here. And the windows, I just do that by adding some white paint. You know what I could have done? I could have just covered it when it was white, just 2 areas with some tape, but I didn't. I'll do that next time. But I'm just going to make two large picture windows here, because that's the picture windows where you're going to be able to look in the bakery and see what's in the window. And then I'm going to paint a nice little door in between both of the windows. So now I got my door on, and I just used that brown paint, and now I want to paint the little panels in the door to make it look like, you know, window panels inside of the door, one at the top and then 4 at the bottom. And then I'm also gonna trim the outside of the windows with that same brown paint, you know, the window ledges and everything. And that's what I'm doing here, just adding some white paint into these little window panes. So I'm going to finish adding the finishing touches to this painting, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like all completed at the end of the video. So next I have this Christmas garland. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby or Walmart. I just took a piece off of it, and I'm going to use that to make a wreath. I'm just going to glue it around in a circle and add a bow. It has little flecks of like snow on it, so it doesn't need anything else on it. I'm just going to use some hot glue in order to make just a little wreath to put right there. I wanted to put it on the door, but it was just not the right size, so I'm going to put it up closer to the roof. Next, I have this little bag of corks. I think they're wine corks. Someone gave me these, so I thought they would be cute to make some trees. Those will be the stumps for the trees, and that's what I'm about to do right here. So all I do is I take my that little screwdriver, and I make a hole, and then I just put some hot glue in the hole, and then I take the pick and push it down in there, and it works, and it stands up just perfectly. So I'll show you all these completed at the end of the video. These are going to be little trees to go next to our little cottage bakery. So here we are, guys, at the end of the video. This is our little Christmas cottage bakery, and I put the wreath on the front. I glued it right there on the roof, and I made a little green jute bow, and it just stays there perfectly. And then in the windows of our little bakery, I have some cakes that I painted on some cake stands along with some bowls of bright red apples. I think that looks very Christmassy, and as you can see along the bottom and around the windows, I used my paintbrush to stipple some white paint to make it look like it was just snow covered. And then on the little chimney on top of the roof too, I did the same thing, and I also did it around the windows like I said. And the trees are cute. I'm definitely gonna make some more of those. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you, and remember, always be the sunshine.